Okay, here's the body of the scent bottle container, and we're going to use this piece of wood to make a lid. Now, fitting the lid into here, it could be screwed, but we're just going to do a push in. If we turn this between centres, we'd have to keep taking it off the lid to try it in. With it on a glue chuck, which I'm going to make a glue chuck so I can glue it onto something like this, which is a faceplate. Rather than screw it on, which is one alternative, I'd have to have a smaller faceplate to screw it on for starters. Or I could hold it in a 3-jaw chuck, but that only holds on very small areas and it would damage the wood. Wouldn't matter if I was cutting it away, but nonetheless I don't like the idea. You can get some very fancy chucks which are hundreds of dollars, which grip on most of the wood, and they're very, very nice, and I'm sure they work very well. I don't use them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a glue chuck out of a piece of scrap wood. I'm just going to draw around this faceplate, which obviously fits the lathe. Then I'm going to cut the piece out on the bandsaw. Might as well cut it round, it will save an awful lot of trouble. Trying to keep as close as I can to the pencil mark. Quickly enough to save me the time of putting it on the lathe. There we are. There's the blank for the glue chuck. I'm now going to mark with a pencil, and I can find one that's suitable, possibly with a sharp point, so I'll find something in a minute. There's the pencil just appeared in front of me. How handy is that? So just mark the holes for the screws, then I can drill them to give me an easy start. Then let's get the screws out and we'll fit it on. And it needs to be nice and strong, but not so strong that you can't screw the screws in, obviously. That's what the clearance holes are for. Do opposite screws, just like doing a crankcase. There we are. Let's screw that up. Check they're all nice and tight. Now we take the glue chuck to the lathe. Take this off the lathe. to run this up through. Nice and flat there. Give ourselves a bit of clearance. Now we're going to use this hot melt glue, which I'm just going to melt onto the glue chuck, making it into a glue chuck in fact. So we use a heat gun. Just melt a bit of glue on. I don't like the applicators that come with this glue because they have to stay on a long time and makes the glue melt, and these things can be used over and over again. So just a nice bit of wet glue, and we just plonk this on and make sure that it's running reasonably central, and then we're ready to turn the lid and get it to fit this. This needs just a little while to set, so if we finish this video here, when this is set I can go on and show you the forming of the head of the container, the lid of the container.